Daily Meditations of Pope Benedict XVI, presented by Leonardo Defilippis of St. Luke Productions.
Learning to love. We are not spared dark nights. They are clearly necessary so that we can learn through suffering, so that we can acquire freedom and maturity, and above all else, the capacity for sympathy with others. A part of every human love is that it is only truly great and enriching if I am ready to deny myself for this other person, to come out of myself, to give of myself. And that is certainly true of our relationship with God, out of which in the end all our other relationships must grow. I must begin by no longer looking at myself, but by asking what He wants. I must begin by learning to love. That consists precisely in turning my gaze away from myself and toward Him. With this attitude, I no longer ask, what can I get for myself? But I simply let myself be guided by Him, truly lose myself in Christ. When I abandon myself, let go of myself, then I see, yes, life is right at last, because otherwise I am far too narrow for myself. When, so to speak, I go outside, then it truly begins, then life attains its greatness. Of course, it isn't a journey you can make from one day to the next. If you're interested in quick happiness, then faith doesn't work. And perhaps that is one of the reasons for the crisis in faith nowadays, that we want our pleasure and our happiness at once, and not to take the risk of a lifelong venture, a venture made in the trust that this leap will not end in nothingness, but that it is by its nature that act of love for which we were created, and which alone gives me what I want, loving and being loved, and thereby finding true happiness.
This meditation is produced by St. Luke Productions and taken from Benedictus, Day by Day with Pope Benedict XVI, a work published by Ignatius Press and Magnificat. For more information about the book Benedictus and the ministry of St. Luke Productions, please visit us online at stlukeproductions.com. That's stlukeproductions.com. May God bless you.